The Highlanders may be feeling a little blue after they went down to the Auckland franchise for the second time this season last week. But they can't dwell on that too long, and they have to turn their attentions now to their home stadium, the Forsyth Bar Stadium, where they have some wild horses running amok in their home ground, and they need to start cleaning out the stables. Hello everyone and welcome along to Cornflakes Crib, your home of Rugby Challenge 2, and of course the Highlanders' career, where we are following the fortunes of the side throughout many seasons of Super Rugby. Today we are into round 10, where the Highlanders are returning home to the Forsyth Bar Stadium, where they are finding the Brumbies, the Australian Conference leaders, but we'll get to them in just a tick. First up, the Highlanders squad, and if you've been following the series, you'll know exactly how they're going. But if not, a little recap. Currently they sit second on the New Zealand Conference table. They have 22 points but are in a hotly contested battle for that second place team. There's been 9 rounds played. This is number 10, and their most recent results were of course the loss to the Blues 10-7, which was in round 9, and then the round before that a 2-point narrow victory over the Western Force. Now changes to the squad, there is just a couple to speak of, with Ben Smith moving back again. He's moving all over this back line at the moment, Ben Smith, as they try and find the right combination for these players. He is now finding himself at outside centre, and to fill that void at fullback will be Robbie Robertson, replacing Emery, who was playing in that 13 jersey. Apart from that, it is an unchanged team. Francois Holgard keeps his number 9 jersey after, well, not getting injured last week for just about the first full match he's played in the entire series. The Brumbies, the top Australian side at the moment in the competition. They are 29 points up on their ladder. They sit first, and they've had a good win and a bit of a shocking loss in their last 2 fixtures, going down to the Chiefs 25-14 in the last round, and before that beating the Rebels 26-22. So they're beating the Australians. That's what they need to do, but they need to get these wins in the foreign countries like New Zealand and South Africa if they're going to compete for the competition title later on this season. As always, players of note that they have transferred in, just a couple in this Brumbies side. The hooker Zimmerman coming in, the German, is an addition to the Brumbies squad, as well as one of the locks, Jack Wetton, number 5, coming in, the New Zealander with the awesome sideburns on that face. Look at that. Otherwise, a nice, solid, spectacular, really, Australian backline that will prove quite a handful today for the Highlanders. 2 teams look ready to kick off. The Brumbies playing in their fantastic away strip today. The nice goldy yellowy colour, typical Australian yellow, and it is the Highlanders in their home strip of the blue as Mogg kicks us off, and we're underway, and Captain Rob Shaw takes a nice ball down first up, and the Highlanders have possession, but oh, they're in a whole pile of trouble, losing the ball a few times, and what a start here. Look at this, yellow card for, looks like it's Kurandrani, the outside centre for the Brumbies. Yes, it is, number 13. He is in the bin for 10 minutes and the match has hardly started. Well, that's a great start if you're a Highlanders fan. Brumbies fans, I'll be happy about that. A big mistake from Sexton as the ball doesn't go into touch from the free kick. And now we have the Brumbies breaking away through the man we mentioned at the start, Wetton. And this could be a good chance for the ball. No, they've lost it. It's Ben Smith playing in the outside centre. He comes away with the steal in the ruck. As the Highlanders look about centre field, just on their own side of halfway, and they're going to lose this ball. Good turnover. White, passes in the tackle. Stowers, brilliantly worked, getting on the side of McCabe. Now Stowers is close to touchline. Beautiful ball into Matera. It goes upfield over the 10-metre line. The Highlanders working hard, get the ball back. Holgard, big pass out wide to West. West trying to get on the outside of Liliafano. Release. Can't do so, but that was a good run there from West. He has been dangerous. They keep going short side. Ben Smith pops it up for Ranger, who runs out of space. Dixon. Oh, nice pass up to Retallick. This is good work here from the Highlanders, but just as I say that, intercept for Tumua, and Highlanders have an advantage here. The ball is alive and well. It is flinging all over the place. Sexton passes to no one, and it's still kicked into touch from the grasp of a diving Stowers. Sexton was just trying to keep
Crouch.
the ball alive.
Touch.
And he just went one pass too far.
Set.
But it was advantage for a forward pass from Christian Liliafano. Oh, the Brumbies scrum response too. Could be, should be a turnover. And we're one man short in the back line, but not the forwards, and the Brumbies have turned this over. White goes wide. Liliafano, first receiver, keeps going out to McCabe. McCabe is one-on-one again with Stowers, and again Stowers has smashed him, and he turns him over as well. Not releasing the ball, McCabe. And the Highlanders get another penalty. And Kurandrani makes his way back out onto the field as well. So that will be a boost to the Brumbies to get him back without conceding any points. Sexton with another kick to touch. And he goes up towards the 22, making sure that one goes out. But what a scrum from the Brumbies there. But you have to say, McCabe, his number is being had at the moment from Stowers. It's a line out. Vahamahina at the front. Hoggard goes to West, sharing the first receiver responsibilities with Sexton. Dixon's out there in the back line. Smith tries to turn it back inside. Gets hung up with there. Hoggard again. Hoggard going for a bit of a scamper. Oh, forward pass. Sexton picks it up. And out of frustration, Higher West thumps it into the dead goal. But we'll go back for the forward pass. It was a great opportunity for the Highlanders.
Set.
Who, ironically enough, after that loss last week, got their second bonus point of the season, which is costing them a bit as they struggle to keep ahead of the Hurricanes, who are piling on the bonus points. Another scrum for the Brumbies. White comes out with it. Oh, wow, Francois Hoggard was onto that like a flash.
Release.
The Highlanders are all over this one pretty quickly as well. But the Brumbies will just sneak it back. Oh, big hospital pass to Witten, and he's being hammered by the Highlanders players. Heyman's picked it up. He's gone to Ranger. Ranger's trying to force his way through as he does so well. Quick ball recycled for the Highlanders. Hoggard. Hoggard's going through. Oh no, he's looked for Smith on his outside. Smith went back in, and it's a disaster finish from Hoggard. Oh, short pass coming in from Alexander. Oh, Robshaw. Robshaw's turned it over on the ruck. Here we go. West for the line. Ohio West scores. And here's a try-scoring machine at inside centre for the Highlanders. Find of the season so far for the Otago side. And he has scored some brilliant and very telling tries here so far for the Highlanders. This is just another one. The turnover from the captain. And then he played the numbers game, West. He still had Stowers that should have been outside him. Can't quite catch it. We'll have a look. Here's a great tackle from Robshaw. He gets up and plays it brilliantly. Sexton was out there too. There was a 3-on-1. West played the numbers spectacularly and got the result for the Highlanders. And I want this win very, very badly. The Brumbies, a high-flying team at the moment in Australia. One of the top shelf sides in the whole competition. Sexton's conversion attempt. Oh, that's a poor miss from Sexton. That was in a nice handy spot too. And he's just nudged it wide somehow. And the Highlanders lead remains just the 5 points. The crowd not too pleased with that effort from Sexton. But they still have the lead, the Highlanders. But they've work to do because the Brumbies have shown what they can do here. Matera takes a kickoff. Oh, he threw it away. Nicely claimed from Seo. And eventually taken down.
Release.
The Brumbies inside the Highlanders half now, inside their 10-metre line. They go to the open side. It's Tumua. Wide for Kurandrani. Oh, right out to the left side for Rathbone. Oh, Matera's hung him up. Hung him up to dry with a big clothesline. And Clyde Rathbone takes a heavy hit with his first carry. But a chance for the Brumbies here with 3 on offer. But they don't want them. Oh, amazing stuff. Mogg goes for the corner. And they're going to go for the try here, the Brumbies. Just about half time. They'll need this to pay off if their half is going to be successful. It's Zimmerman. It's the German playing in Super Rugby. Great effort for them. Taken down at the front of the line out from Fardy. They go short side with the big man, Alexander, who gets dragged into touch by a couple of Highlanders players. And there's no way through there for the big prop. And it's a line out. Coltman has been very good for the Highlanders this season. Vahamahina takes it down to Holgard, goes back to Ranger, and Ranger will gleefully kick this into touch. No, it doesn't go into touch. It's advantage to the Brumbies. Oh, that's a big mistake from Ranger. Looking to kick to touch, hasn't come off. Vardy comes away now, gives it to Tumua. They spread it wide quickly to Kurandrani. And he's on Stowers again. There's definitely a thing going on Stowers' wing. Holgard, Matera, they're going to run this, the Highlanders. And they do through Heyman. Takes it to ground just outside his 22. He's going to lose this as well. Oh, big mistake from Heyman. White still disorganised in defence here, the Highlanders. Oh, that's a massive shot. What an outstanding hit from Rathbone. And it's going to be a penalty. Ben Smith not releasing in the ruck. Oh, that was a huge shoulder charge from Rathbone. What a shame we won't see a replay of that. But well, the Brumbies are going to kick this into touch now. So after both said teams attacking hard after 40 minutes, they both agree now to go to touch and go to half-time with a score just 5-0 to the Highlanders. And the stats say the Highlanders probably should be leading by more as well. Handling errors have been massive, 12-3. How do you make so many handling errors in a covered stadium with no wind, no rain, no conditions really to speak of? It's dry, it's nice, but still 12 big handling errors, and that's really restricted the way the Highlanders have played, as it has all season really. Just the one try, 5-0 unconverted. And the Brumbies, well, they've got a good team, and they'll be disappointed to come out of a half of rugby without scoring any points at all. They still have 40 minutes for this round 10 fixture of Super Rugby. The Highlanders lead 5-0. Let's get back down for the second half. Sexton hardly featured for the Highlanders today. His season has been, well, a bit dodgy, a bit on and off as he kicks off to the left side. It's been a successful tactic here, but this time it's come away nicely for Leleafano. And a good chance for a turnover from Holgard. Oh, the little halfback getting the job done. But they're going to lose it out here. And that is a poor effort advantage coming here for the Highlanders. For another forward pass from the Brumbies. Nick White that time guilty. Pretty much giving it to a man right in front of him. Oh, that wasn't forward. He was in touch regardless. Touch. But a let off there after... Set. Little scrum half. Francois Holgard. Turned over. Then loses the ball. But a good scrum. That's better from the Highlanders. A great forward pack. This time doing the work. Here's Ben Smith. Still has a couple players outside him. Sexton. Oh, Dixon gets in trouble there with the defence. Converging on him very quickly. Oh, and they're going to lose it, are they, the Highlanders? No, it's coming around for them. It's slowly coming back. And now Rob Shaw has it. He goes straight to West. West straight through the big gap in the middle. Higher West. Oh, it's been dropped. Sexton picks it up. Now it's Ben Smith. He's been hammered by about 3 players there. Big hits coming on with the dangerous man, Ben Smith. Here's Holgard. Oh, brilliant run. Francois Holgard can't get the pass away. Kurandrani picks it up. Advantage. Oh, now it's been knocked on. Alexander making the mistake for the Brumbies. Over. Advantage quickly over. Coltman's playing it fast. Heyman. Oh, there's still numbers here for Ben Smith. Giving it to West. Higher West in the corner. 2 tries for the young man. And the inside centre makes them pay. A double for Higher West. Johnny on the spot as Higher West gets the job done again for the Highlanders. Has to be one of their top try scorers now. I mean, Sherwin Stowers is second for top try scorers, but the way this young man is playing, Higher West, keep their name in mind. He is having a fantastic season for the Highlanders. Look at this play, just spreading it wide, numbers to burn. Rennie Ranger still to spare, and he takes it round. He knows the game of kicking. Naturally a fly half, but has made inside centre his own here at the Highlanders. And he got that as close as he could for his kicker, Johnny Sexton, who's going to have a shot now. He's missed one already. It's 10-0. Has another go. That looks better from Sexton. That is a screamer, and that is a good 2 points. 12-0. The Highlanders lead the Brumbies. Could be a decisive turning point here in the season for the Highlanders. After going down to the Blues for the second time, that won't make them very happy. High tackle again. Oh, that's trouble. It looks like Alexander again. Is it Alexander? Oh, it is Alexander, and it's a yellow card too from the ref. That is a massive call. And that is a second yellow card from the Brumbies. Sexton again kicking for touch from the penalty. And he does a nice kick too, really. At least learning from his mistakes. That first kick going right to the touchline, but not out. And they've really come full circle now, getting them right as Coleman will have the line out inside the Brumbies 10-metre line. Oh, they've lost it though, the back. Wetton, brilliant work. And the Brumbies, good turnover from them. Oh, but they're going to struggle to keep hold of it, are they? Oh, where's it going to go? No, it goes back to the Brumbies by a whisker. Here's Vardy. Oh, advantage for offside. Hogarth looked like he was easily not offside there, but the Brumbies are playing with it anyway. It goes back, oh, for McCabe, who's been smashed in a high tackle from Matera. And he's made a couple of mistakes today, Matera, not his best match. Oh, that was a tough call on Hogarth. He looked onside there, but it's a penalty, pretty much exactly centre field. And Mogg will kick this for touch. He doesn't make the mistake of missing. And the kick goes out perfectly, just a couple metres from the line. Brumbies opting for a three-man line out here. This is a rare occurrence. Just a one jumper and Vardy. He goes, oh, beautifully over the head of Bahamahina. And it's going to be White who's going to go for a little bit of a scamper. He's taken down from Rockshaw. The Highlanders get numbers there, but it won't come back for them. Left side for the Brumbies. Tumua gets hammered. Oh, there's numbers out here. Good play too, and it's Kurandrani who could get a finish. It's going to the left side. It's going to be a try for the Brumbies. Clyde Rathbone scores, and a brilliant short play from Kurandrani. Had the numbers. Rathbone with a little pop pass in the tackle. Probably looked more forward than the one that got ruled forward not long ago. They drew the man between Ben Smith and Ranger. And it was Hogarth who made the missing tackle right on the dying inches. The Brumbies right back in this match now with the kick still to come. There was Kurandrani, revelation last season. Hogarth, oh, disappointing. A little scrum half could have taken him into touch. Would have been a perfect try-saving tackle. But Rathbone, we all know how much of a strong ball runner he is. And now Christian Leleafano, one of the best goal kickers around the traps these days, does not miss. He does not miss very often. And he sunk that one like it was right in front. 12-7 the Brumbies, leading the Highlanders. And they will get their front rower back from the sin bin as well. Alexander back on the field with 12 minutes to go. Oh, the Highlanders, they just tempt fate every time they come out on the field. And they give their fans a nail-biting 80 minutes of rugby every time. Here's Sexton. Oh, what a pass from Matera. Pops it up for Smith. Bad Smith. What a try off the kickoff. The Highlanders, brilliant work. But put that all down to two men. Matera in the air. And then beautifully feeding it outside. Was it Sexton? We have another quick look. Unsure now. Matera went up brilliantly. Gow was Sexton, yes, who reviewed his options very quickly and played a beautiful pass to Ben Smith. And look who was right on his shoulder, looking for his hat-trick. That was Ihia West, but Ben Smith said, mine, son. And he pops that down. Brilliant work from the Highlanders. Spectacular, really. That is the class of the side. That is the class of a man like Ben Smith. The Highlanders needed that. They needed the breathing space against the Brumbies. That is also their third try. 9 minutes to go. Anyone dare tempt fate and mention a 4-try bonus point? I'm not going to say it. Sexton nails his kick. It's 19-7. The ball game all but over here, but both sides still have a bonus point to play for. If either team can get a try here, there is a bonus point for them. Highlanders, 3 tries in the bank already. 1 more will make it 4. As for the Brumbies, as it's nicely taken through McCabe.
Release.
Goes to ground just outside the Highlanders 22. Good chance here as Stowers takes on Nick White, takes him out too, and turns it over and runs upfield a couple more metres. But he's in strife. Oh, he's completely isolated. He's lost the ball again. White's got it free for number 8, Pocock, playing a bit out of position today, and he has been very quiet. Of course, the Brumbies, 1 more try for them. As the turnover comes away, the Highlanders will give them a bonus point for losing within 7. Ranger gets delivered a horrible ball again, and he pops it infield looking for his support, but he's only found Kurandrani for the Brumbies, who again is on the ball. The man is playing outstandingly. Here's Zimmerman going back. Oh, Tumu has been smashed. And here come the Highlanders. Here we go. Afoa. Big ball out wide. Time is up. West. Oh, West is trying to find Stowers. Now it's the Brumbies through Fardy, who's just within a metre. Intercepted. Away it comes for Heyman. Robbie Robinson putting in the try-saving intercept just about there. Don't think either team will be too keen on kicking this one away. West. Back for Hoggard. Hoggard can go. He can go all right. And he just about escapes the grasp of the defence. Afoa goes one way, changes his mind, delivers another intercept, and the Brumbies on the ball now through Zimmerman.
Release.
Neither side wanting to give up this bonus point hope. Short side play from White. Goes back infield for CO.
Release.
He was very close to the line, just a couple of metres short as they go now for Wetton. Highlanders drive him back and they drive over the top of the ruck and they turn him over. Here's Hoggard going in front of their sticks to Sexton. Oh, he's going backwards, Sexton. The Hamahina gets right in behind his fly half. Secures the ball again. Smith goes wide for Ranger. Robinson. Oh, this is dangerous, very dangerous. West. No one at home. Oh, the Brumbies have scored. Oh, that is big mistake from the Highlanders. Leleafano scored. The Brumbies get a bonus point. That is giving it away, gifting the bonus points. The Highlanders were trying the miracle. It just wasn't working. Why was Ranger so wide? Oh, it was just a nightmare. You see West going for Stowers. He was just once again too wide. Big mistake. Oh, that is disappointing from the Highlanders. They've gifted a bonus point away without receiving one themselves. They could have had it. They just played too close to their own line and they've paid the price, but they've still got the win, at least once for once. They haven't scared the living daylights out of their fans. The try scorer, Leleafano, nails his kick, and the end scoreline is just 5 points, 19-14. But the Brumbies gifted that bonus point right at the end. The Highlanders look happy. Now, I don't know if they really should be. They've got the win, that's the main thing. They've got the 4 points, and they played well enough. Once again, getting 3 tries, but still sitting with just 2 bonus points. And you look, the Hurricanes, who sit behind them in third, have 6 bonus points before this match. The Brumbies, you have to credit here the Highlanders. They got the win over the top Australian team in the competition. 19-14. It should have been 19-7. Could have been 26-7. That is the gamble. That is the throw of the dice. I'm sure if the Brumbies were within 7 points of winning that, the bonus point would have been out the window. It would have been into touch. But they chanced their arm, the Highlanders, and it didn't come off. Not today. But they get the 4-point win, and that will make them very pleased indeed. The try scorers for the Highlanders were Ihia West with 2 and Ben Smith with just the 1. Sexton 2 from 3. 4 points for him. Not his best effort in the whole match today. Sexton, he's been a bit hot and cold really. As for the Brumbies, tries for Clyde Rathbone and Christian Leleafano. And Leleafano getting 2 conversions to go with his try. Good haul from the inside centre today. The Brumbies pulled back the possession stacks from half-time, but they couldn't get themselves in the lead. The tackles, look at the tackles from the 2 sides. This has to be one of the first matches I've actually noted and seen that the total tackles are over 100. That's quite a few. That is quite a few tackles indeed. Line breaks 7-6. That is a close fought match indeed. It's interesting we don't have handling errors, which is always an interesting stat, especially after the Highlanders had 12 at half time. But they've got the win, they've got the victory, and they've wrapped up a bonus point for the Brumbies, gifting them that try, looking desperately for the line break to get themselves their fourth. Let's see the table now. 4 points for the Highlanders, 1 for the Brumbies, and see who we have in store for us next week for round 11. And that wraps up round 10. The Highlanders top of the list for the fixtures for round 10, getting that 19-14 win over the Brumbies. The closest competition, the Hurricanes, I suspect a big win over the Force, 37-22 would be definite bonus point for the Hurricanes there, which could see the Highlanders fall down to third. The Chiefs hammering the Crusaders, 44-28, massive one there. Waratahs snatching a close 4-point win over the Reds. Bulls getting a tight 3-point win over the Cheetahs, and the Sharks hammering the Stormers 32-10. Having a look at the standings now, and that is exactly what has happened. The Hurricanes move into second by virtue of bonus points, 27 points for them, just 2 bonus points for the Highlanders. But looking at the Blues, only have 4. Well, that's not too bad, I guess, for the Highlanders, really. Chiefs have 5, Crusaders 4. They need to get in these 4 try bonus points. That is really going to sum up their season. But there's plenty more still to come. The New Zealand Conference, the Blues lead that with 32 points. Hurricanes second, 27. The Chiefs, wow, look at that. 27 Hurricanes, 26 Highlanders, and 25 the Chiefs. That is tight, very tight. Crusaders out of it really with 8 points. In South Africa, the Sharks lead that on 32. Cheetahs 24, Bulls 20. Stormers 6, and the poor old Lions have 0. In Australia, the Brumbies hold on to their top spot, but the Waratahs are right behind them, both equal on 30 points. The Reds 22, Force 12, and the Rebels on 6. The Force and the Rebels, I'm surprised, they started so well, leading that Australian conference with big wins, and they've just completely blown off the pace, completely blown off it. Round 11, big match for the Highlanders, staying at home at the Forsyth Bar Stadium, but they host the pointless Lions. Now, if there was ever a chance to get 5 points, this is it. The Highlanders against the Lions, Forsyth Bar Stadium, round 11 of the Highlanders career. Super Rugby coming to you here live on Cornflakes Crib exclusively. So that's what you have to look forward to. I thank you for watching today's match. Hope you've enjoyed it very much, and I'll see you all next time for the Highlanders versus the Lions. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.